Questo tipo di attività che svolgo è
My activity is known as skeet shooting, shooting that is purely for show that allows me to create a real attraction for the public, an experience that is thrilling not only to weapon enthusiasts, shooters, and hunters. Thanks to my spectacular shots and Winchester's support, I've managed to become the first shooter in the world for this very important weapons manufacturer. This has allowed me to travel around the world, putting on shows and performing at exhibitions and game fairs. It is gratifying not only for me because of my audiences, whose satisfaction I've been able to observe during my past successful record-breaking performances. I've noted the smiles, the applause, and even a few whistles since I am human, and do sometimes make mistakes. However, I am entertaining. I manage to entertain, excite, and sometimes shock the audience with my truly unique performances.
Sono nato con il fucile tra le mani.
I was born holding a rifle, but I've always been passionate about skeet shooting. I've participated in competitions since I was a child, but I've never really committed myself to actual championships or competitions. About a decade ago, while shooting with friends, I had a Benelli at the time. One of my friends said to me, "Look, you have a quick and dynamic shot. Why don't you try putting on a little show just for us, and we'll send it to Benelli Army." And that's how it all started. That's when my career as a professional shooter was launched. After leaving the Italian Benelli Army, I landed with the giant Winchester Browning, and I will certainly not work with any other company. In 2 years, I have set 3 world records with Winchester. In St. Petersburg, Italy, and Belgium, in front of the Winchester personnel. I started this career for fun, yet my passion has now become a lifestyle.
Sparo tutti i giorni, proviamo nuovi esercizi.
I practice every day, trying new exercises, testing things out. In short, I spend my whole day training to shoot, and you always have to be physically very fit. I pay a lot of attention to nutrition as well as to my physical and mental state. You can be incisive if you're serene and in perfect physical condition. If you are in perfect condition, everything may go well, but otherwise it won't.
Per entusiasmare il pubblico, la persona è fondamentale.
Being in great physical and mental condition is fundamental for exciting audiences. A Swedish audience is different to a French or Italian audience. Therefore, acting, diction, communication are all very important. It's all about being able to communicate with the audience. The gas-operated weapon gives me a certain degree of confidence. I can do amazing things if it is perfectly clean and has the right ammo. I can shoot faster, and it does not get jammed thanks to the exceptional shot recovery. You could say I'm a man, weapon, cartridge, the 3 essential elements for this show.
Io sono stato in Svezia.
I've been to Sweden. After training here in central Italy on this field with a temperature of 23 to 24 degrees Celsius, I went to Sweden with the same ammunition and same rifle with a temperature of 9 to 10 degrees Celsius. It was also raining and I had some difficulties. The weapon is gas operated, and if it gets completely wet, the piston causes some problems. I quickly disassembled the rifle and cleaned the piston, and the weapon worked even in the rain. What really astounded me was the reliability of this Winchester rifle. Even in extreme conditions, it allows me to put on a great show. In fact, I've never had any issues with it. Clearly, I must also be able to evaluate the situation, to be able to fire the correct ammunition depending on the temperature. For example, we eliminate the 24 grams and shoot the 28 grams. Consider that with this rifle, I shoot even 24 grams, and I challenge anyone to do the same with any weapon without using a gun rest, without using the butt against the shoulder, not to mention shooting with the rifle completely upside down. Just imagine shooting like that without any problems. So the difficulties I encounter in a show are the same as those that could be faced by a hunter. All you need is experience and a feel for the situation to understand when the munitions should be changed. This is a machine, and as such, it should be guided.